Hey there, gorgeous gays. Version 2 here with Final Fantasy VII Remake hard mode. Once again, I'm still completely shocked every time I load up this game that's at 60. We're in chapter 16, The Belly of the Beast. A chapter that, for a very, very, very small portion of it, I'm intimately familiar with. And for the rest of it, I don't remember this chapter. I haven't done any of my material grinding since the last stream, because it's only been about a week since the last one, and I've been busy. I'll try to make sure I do some grinding for material before the next stream, though, because the next one will be the drum, and I desperately need better stuff than this for the drum. But the main thing is, we're doing this. This is a chapter, I mean, there's one part of the chapter that I distinctly remember, because it's the funniest fucking part of the game. The issue is that we're not going to be doing that today, because we want to see all the content, so we're not gonna take the stairs today, which makes everyone cry. I understand that, but we want to see all the content, so we're gonna change it up a little bit of how we go about it. I really don't remember. So the thing is, I remember bits and pieces of this chapter. I remember the beginning of this chapter, because the beginning of this chapter is where it's really good for grinding. Obviously, I remember the stairs. There's the lobby section that you're in, but I don't know how much of that we have to do, because I think a lot of that lobby section was like helping Tifa get her weapon. Though that might have just been like a side objective while doing part of the stuff that you had to do. I think there's like a tour of the Shinra building, of like being shown off different stuff, which I think happens during this. Because I don't think that's the intermission stuff for this building. So I think, because that's more so going down there, I believe. There's obviously the section where you find Aerith in Road 13. Yeah, this is one of the chapters that I think just, for when we had to replay the game, I don't know how much of this chapter we actually replayed to get a bunch of stuff from it. But yeah, this is one of the ones that's a bit more hazy in my memory of how it goes down. Some chapters stick out really well in my memory of what to do.
Looking pretty tight.
But not this one.
So they know what they're up against.
Somehow, I don't think it's all for us.
Also, I don't have my headphones.
Could be for
in, so-
Avalanche. Or maybe even Wutai.
Which
Can't be for Wutai. What about the ceasefire?
That only put the war on pause.
This is extra funny dialogue to have now. Can't be for Wutai, the war's on pause. Ah! But what if a certain brazen teenager decided to break in on behalf of Wutai? What about that?
Either way, I'm gonna their days of sitting smug in this glass tower are over.
We're here to rescue Aerith, remember? We don't need more attention than what we're gonna get. We need to be smart.
Yeah, I hear you. But my soul's screaming for payback, you know? I'm a ticking time bomb. And sooner or later, I'm gonna have to blow up.
Well, then make it later.
Well, that would just be silly. Hey, Decker. What's up? Yeah, I don't have my headphones in today because I went to actually do it. I went to bother with my headphones. And then the cable for my headphones to connect to the computer's not plugged in. So if you can hear any of the dialogue echoing, I do apologize. But I'm not bothered to fix it. And also the headphones are a pain in the ass to wear. It's alright, I've looked up a thing to look at after the stream of how to get my headphones to not fall out of my head all the fucking time. Because they're really irritating. Because I can't leave them all the way in my head because they're too tight and they hurt. So I don't know. But I'll try to work out something. So at the beginning of this chapter, I know this distinct.
Isn't it?
Come on.
However, it's going to be a little harder than how I normally would deal with it, because normally I deal with it by spamming fire moves, typically just spamming Firaga, but we actually have to conserve MP, so this might be a little harder than usual. Typically, because this is a great section for grinding, which I'm probably going to come back to before the drum, if I remember. I may not play this game next week to give myself a little bit more time to grind and stuff in this. Or, no, I was about to say, or I'll do it tonight. No, I won't do it tonight, because I have to go to bed early tonight. I'm early tomorrow. I'm also starting streaming later. There's so much stuff. Trying to be a full-time streamer while you're working a normal job takes a lot of time.
Anything?
Nah.
All clear.
Roger.
See, this is what Shinra guards get for having these helmets that extend out here. It extends out here so they can't see up, so they couldn't see us up above.
Where'd you come from?
It's magic. Don't worry about it.
Keep it tight.
Magic. You just. Oh. Okay. 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 They're already being dicks. Get out of here. Triple slash.
Hey, what's going on?
Get out of here. Chakra. And from memory, most of this beginning, most of this is one long ass battle.
Stealth ain't my style.
Plan to be stealthy in the first place.
Remember, maybe not.
Shotguns go away. Shotguns go away. Oh dear God. Alright, triple slash while we go over to Tifa. Bam! Big punches. Whoa!
Feeling like a proper party now.
Oh no, it's okay. No, it is divided.
Let's keep moving.
I thought it was one
Should
entire.
be a service entrance in the back.
Okay, I need the game slightly louder than what it is so I can hear it, but I also don't want it to echo. And this is why I started wearing headphones. But then headphones, sound, sound. Okay, break through here.
What's the situation? Can't get in contact.
Haha! How'd you not see me? Oh goddamn! Chakra! 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 Go! Chakra! Go! Chakra! Go! Tifa, punch the shit out of them! Yeah, get in there! Star shower! Go! Barret! Fuck him up! Yeah! Maximum fury! Well, oh, that's fine. Oh, okay, now we have to pay way more attention because these are actually the hardest. These are the 3 sequels. These are actually a problem. Really, what it is just we use counter stance. Or Barret can hit them and knock them out, so I can't actually do that. God.
Anytime.
There it is. There it is. Ow! I'll be honest, I forgot they did any thunder stuff.
I got
Punched it out of you. There we go.
You're good at this.
it. Told you so.
The banter between characters in this game is fucking fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. God, this game is so fun. God, this game is so fun. Oh, okay. No, I remember this. Punch dogs here.
Get ready.
Okay, never mind. I was gonna bait out an attack, but I already got hit, so that's fine. Alright, counter stance. Well, let's switch over to someone else. There we go. We can do a star shower here. Barret, overcharge. Boom. There's the dogs. Now the dogs have started appearing. Wait, you're not fully stuff. There we go. Maximum fury.
I got you.
Still spin this. There we go. Get out of here. I always just end the basic combo string with Cloud with going for the what's it called? The spin attack. I don't actually know if that's optimal. I just do it all the time because it's fun. Bam.
Let's move.
Not so fast.
Obviously, Barret has the obvious one of when he goes to reload from his normal just standard attack. If you press charge, you cancel the reload, but still get it and then build towards doing that. So like, there's little tricks like that. But in terms of like the best way to use Cloud's spin attack, that I'm actually not like comfortable with.
Keep it tight.
And I'm like, I don't actually know the best way to go about it. So here's a situation where surely just using counter stance, in the middle of everything. At some point, someone's gonna attack Cloud, right? Fortunately, we do have the shield pricks. So this was normally with the shield pricks for grinding purposes. This is where I just go, fuck it, use fire up. Do I have prey with Barret? I do. There we go. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Oh my god. Oh my god. You will need to go away for like half a second.
Steady.
There's so many of you assholes around here. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. I don't want to start using any of my MP like now? Because we've got so much shit still to go. But fucking goddamn.
You're done. Finish it.
But goddamn. Oh my god.
I'm not going out like this.
Oh my god.
Take the lead.
Yeah, this was normally the section where I just say fuck it. And use the fire armor to get one, because the shield enemies are just a nightmare to deal with. Actually, deadly dodge will probably be like right. Oh my god! Can I get off the chakra? Okay.
Keep it together.
Slash, that's actually good.
Finish him off.
Die already! Okay, now... Oh my god, the dog's still alive. I was about to say, now I can focus on these things. But no, dog's still fucking around.
This way.
There we go, okay. Are they respawning? I swear I'm killing a bunch of them and they're still coming back. Okay. Yeah, deadly dodge is probably a good way of dealing with these crickets. How does Braver go against them? Okay. Braver does a decent amount of damage, but it doesn't actually. Christ! I mean, we got through it.
That's that.
Sure hope no one else knows we're here.
Come on. We need to
We
move.
made it a loud enough amount of sounds. People probably know that we're here. Yeah, the shield enemies. It's just effective ways of dealing with the shield enemies. Is trying to remember that. Which, again, I think would be deadly dodge. Oh yeah, I remember this! I remember this. Yee, look! It actually works! I was gonna drink water for the entire stairwell. For the bit. But I'm not gonna do that with how long the stairs are. There we go. There we go. The water has come out of the fridge and it was very cold in there. If I drank all of that, I would probably have a brain freeze. I'll have to slow down a little bit. Yeah.
Nobody's home.
Yeah.
Which is bizarre.
Do you have any idea where they might be holding Aerith?
Other than the fact that a bunch of shit happens, like people, maybe they vacate.
I'm thinking a
because of
research facility. That'd make the most sense.
And where is that?
Upper floors. Maybe near the top. That's where you are.
Maybe.
Maybe we can use the console at the reception desk to find out.
You know how big this building is? You know how big this building is?
This building is incredible.
Huh. A shining monument to corporate greed. One of these days I'm gonna tear it down and burn the rubble.
But not today.
Yeah.
Yeah, fine. Like, when you compare what the slums are with, look at how much money Shinra is spending on their building, it makes it really obvious,
I don't
doesn't
know
it?
about you, but I don't think we should try touching it.
Shit, making life hard.
Let's just keep heading up.
Like, fucking Christ. These assholes with
So,
it.
how do we get upstairs?
Either the
Don't
elevator
resist.
or the emergency
Resist.
stairwell.
Resist.
Isn't the lab we're looking for on one of the top floors? I vote we take the elevator.
It's alright, Barrett. This time, we will take the elevator. The stairs are funny. The stairs are one of the funniest things I've seen in a video game. Hey, look at the bike. But. I need a key card.
No getting
But-
upstairs without a key card, huh?
Think we're gonna need a few before this is over.
Pretty sure I saw one lying around.
The reception desk.
Yeah, but how to get in?
Go up and over, maybe? Look. Pretty sure we could reach it if we hop across those lights.
I don't know.
I think I'll give it a shot. As the lightest one here, I figure I've got the best chance. You two can sit back and watch.
Playable Tifa. Well, playable. She's always playable. But actual run around normal things, Tifa. Hey. Sup?
Okay, guys. Wish me luck.
You be careful.
Aren't I always?
So, this section from memory takes its time. If you're going for like everything here. Because there's a bunch of secrets that are down amongst all of the rafters there. Though I don't know how much of that. I don't know if you have to actually do any of that to complete this. Well, you can go for it. Yeah!
Tifa!
Oh shit! Tifa!
Okay, no, now I
You
remember.
okay?
Buster Wolf.
I thought I was dead for sure.
So, no, okay. So trying to remember, I can't remember if that has to happen or not. Again, this is one of the chapters that I definitely remember the least about. How do we do this? There we go, yeah, we got the car. The car, there we go. Whee! Go, Tifa! Run, run, run! Run! There we go. Yeah, I can't remember if that
Hand
part
over
has
hand,
to happen.
huh? That's fine. Bring it on.
Dramatic music going. Dramatic music. So now I'm worried that I am just going to actually fuck this up and not remember how to clear this part. Whee, run. Look at her go. Gymnast Tifa. Go, go, go. Yeah. What is the music here? Music got super like groovy for this part of Tifa doing monkey bars. Which, holy shit, you have to be so strong to be able to do this consistently. Like, goddamn.
This isn't so bad. Pretty close now. Just need to make it over there.
Yeah, there's a ladder up here, so it should be fine. Oh no, but you can't go that way. Oh no. Oh, there we go. Oh, oh, there we are. There we are. I can't. Wait, I can't go this way. I can't go this way. This is from memory, one of Tifa's weapons is around this section. So I just want to go the pathway where I'm accidentally going back to the weapon. But I think we're good. So from memory, I think it's a really good
Almost
weapon.
there.
I think this was the True Strike
Just
weapon?
need to get across those platforms.
I think this was the True Strike weapon, from memory, that you got from here. Yeah, I think that part has to happen, because I don't think any of those can actually reach this part. And it's from here that you do this. Because she tries to jump on that and swing across from that. Let's go say hi to Cloud. I'll have to go say hi to Cloud. I'll be honest, I don't even know if I'm controlling the game right now. Hi Cloud, how are you? How are you? Whee! There we go. And swing. Swing. There we go. Whee! And almost there. Yeah, dramatic break-in. And she almost very much hit her head on the desk.
That's some fine work.
Almost hit her head on the desk.
I might be able to disable security from here.
Ha! Hot damn, girl.
But I didn't do anything.
Shit, I'll take it. So you can use that to look up what floor the research facility's on?
I think so. Give me a sec.
So why did that turn up? There's a lot of stuff happening in this part
Bingo.
of the game in terms of different
Professor
characters and
Hojo's
different things.
lab. 65th floor looks like. Huh. Guess we can only get to the 59th floor via the elevators or stairs. To access any level above that, we need to check in at the Skyview Hall reception.
59th floor it is then.
Right.
Like, there's so many things happening at the conclusion of this game in terms of stuff happening in Shinra Tower. Because basically every character in every format, in some capacity, is here doing all different things. So like, why did that get disabled? Is one of the people from Shinra doing that? What's happening? Is that the fucking whispers? I don't know. I don't remember. I don't even know if you actually find out. Or whether it's Shinra is just actively goading you to the top of the tower. Like President Shinra himself. I don't even remember.
Going up. Doors closing.
I mean, he shouldn't be, because, you know, motherfucker dies.
So what
but-
can we expect further up?
Spoilers.
More security and restrictions. It's not gonna get any easier.
10th floor. Doors opening.
Oh shit! Oh shit, we have fights doing it this way. Oh shit, we actually have fights this way. Because normally you would just take the stairs. And you just, it's a lot of running up the stairs but nothing happens. Oh, there's actual fights here. Because other people are trying to take the elevator as well. Oh shit, well there you go.
Just like that, okay?
I gotcha.
Shall we go back? Shall we continue on our merry way then and hope no one notices the corpses?
Wasn't expecting that.
Think anyone knows we're here?
Nah, we took him down quick.
Yeah, let's just hope there's no security cameras or anyone walking past the dead bodies. Other than that, we should be fine.
Wonder if it'll stop again.
People ought to try using the damn stairs sometime.
If it happens again, we'll deal with it like before. We got this.
Barrett, you're not using the stairs right now.
That didn't take long, did it?
20th floor. Doors open.
This is gonna happen every 10 floors, isn't it? Oh shit! Yeah, go Barrett! Barrett just charges the way through, let's go.
Deal with that.
I need to start with that thing that gives you a little bit of ATB at the start of it. So then for these floors, Clark can just immediately just go straight into counter stance because it's gonna attack immediately. No one will know we're
Just like
here.
that,
No one
okay?
heard those millions of gunshots. No one would have heard that. We're fine. Alright. Got a couple more fights. Got a couple more fights.
Doors closing.
So we're just gonna get off every few floors for a bit of murder.
Straight on up to the top now. Come on.
We just keep getting waylaid, don't we?
If you want to take the stairs.
Now that you mention it, no.
30th floor. Doors open.
Heads
No,
up.
actually, I get some payback. We get to do some payback here. Oh.
Going up. Doors closing.
Right. Normal people work here too.
She probably called for help.
40th floor.
Normal day at work, just giant sword in your face.
Yeah. Yeah, we're safe here. What about you, Mom? You okay? Good. That's a relief. What? Oh, they gotta be kidding.
Going up. Doors closing.
No, we haven't heard anything new yet. But they told us that Avalanche could attack again at any time. Just get somewhere safe,
Going
okay?
up.
Yeah,
Doors
about that.
closing.
A whole lot of normal people with families and friends work for Shinra. People just trying to support their loved ones as best they
Yeah,
can.
but do they have to work for
I
evil
know
corporation?
it's not exactly a revelation, but it's easy to forget.
A good man who serves a great evil is not without sin. He must recognize and accept his complicity. He must open his eyes to the truth that his corporate masters are profiting from the planet's pain. Only then can he redeem himself. I know you know this.
I do.
Tifa, we need to focus on saving Aerith.
I know. I will.
What, there was a Shinra building? That's crazy! I noticed if Avalanche was here. Okay, so you either get the really funny scene of going up the stairs, or you get like a heartfelt conversation and also the
70,
funny threatening
80,
a random
90,
person
100%,
by taking the elevator.
110.
You know, that's similar
Mako
with the people at the...
supersaturation confirmed.
Jesus Christ, Scarlet. That's similar with the people on the train.
Engaging materia cooling to reduce temperature.
Madam Director, you have a meeting shortly.
Stop. Your timing is impeccably atrocious.
All these people at Shinra are such dickheads.
Mako density and materia integrity are both holding steady.
Registering mass increase in core materia.
Oh shit, they can see us taking the... No, never mind. Oh no, that's the fucking... No, I remember.
Show me something truly exquisite.
It's the mayor. The mayor's doing this shit. Now that I remember now. Jesus Christ. See, I just completely forgot a character. How much I remember this chapter. I just completely forgot a character exists.
We're leaving.
Materia growth accelerating, outpacing models.
He's on his
Registering
fucking
crystallization
entity.
within the reserve tanks.
The reaction is out of control! We have to stop it quickly!
Clean up the mess, would you?
Ma'am.
Like, even outside of the
So
heartlessness
this
of
is
this
the
having a lot of
Skyview
people
Hall,
die.
Bet this place costs
Surely
a
having that
fortune
many
in.
scientists die
Let's look
would
for
like
reception.
make the research go worse. Surely, right? Surely. Hi there, ghost reception lady. Oh god, I can see her head and I already know what happens there.
You must be here for our grand tour. Visitors have access to floors 60, 61, 62, as well as floor 63. You will proceed in that order. By the exit of each floor, you will find a device that will allow you to update the keycard in your possession, thereby allowing you to access the next floor. And now begins your grand tour. Please enjoy the Shinra experience.
Why has this whole thing gotta be such a big pain in the ass?
But then when people sneaking
I
around
don't
and
know
finding
about you,
secrets.
but this is kind of weird.
You think everything's going too well?
Yeah, I do. Think this is a trap?
Ha! If it is, then bring it on. Let's get this party started.
Yeah, it's the fucking mayor. Again, I completely forgot that the mayor exists. So, my bad. Oh, the music of this place. Fancy.
I don't know if I can work right now.
A lot of people died, but I guess I gotta stay through and crunch at this building for the job. Hey, now we get this view out here in
Hey,
PS5.
Check it out.
Come take a look, Cloud.
Damn fools. Ones who come here at night to take in the view. So pretty and marvelous and beautiful. But every little light burning bright runs off her blood. And bit by bit they bleed her, never stopping to think how it'll end for them.
Yeah.
Terrible but beautiful all the same.
Grand Tour, Dragon Ball GT. Is that what GT stood for in Dragon Ball? I'll be honest, I saw very, very little of GT growing up. I feel like going from Z to GT happened at the exact time that I like went from primary to high school, and I watched most of Dragon Ball by just being in after-school daycare. So I think that was I don't think I saw much afterwards. They did a lot for the skybox here. They put a lot of detail into it. It doesn't seem to repeat at all. Just the smooth jazz in the background. There's also very bad English opening to it that just repeats the phrase a bunch. Oh, okay. Does it just go like Grand Tour, Grand Tour, Grand Tour, Grand Tour?
Man, why we gotta get all these damn key cards just to get anywhere?
This is Shinra HQ.
This one terrifies.
How did you expect?
Says the former company man himself. Guess you'd know about all the rules, regulations, and red tape. It's like coming home, huh?
So I think that's a big part of like how Barrett ends up being so chill with Cloud, because the whole thing of Barrett was just saying it's just like you've got to like people have to recognize their complicity in an unjust system and stuff like that. And he looks at Cloud, who starts as a dickhead, but with him being less of a dickhead, it's just like, oh yeah, you're that person, aren't you?
They're not saying I know that much.
Well, they just see all about things. We still haven't seen the exact thing that makes Cloud go from being soldier to fighting against Shinra. We still haven't seen exactly, like, that
every
situation.
reactor, every pillar. Like I said,
I mean, we've got hints of it with the way that he talks about
There's no
how he
telling
was
what kind
a
of
soldier and
damage
stuff.
there might be. If you see anything out of the ordinary, I want to know.
Sorry to bother you, sir.
No, it's fine.
I've brought the damage assessment for Sector 7 you requested. Sir, perhaps you should try and get some sleep.
No, not yet. I need to finish preparing my draft of the reconstruction plan before tonight's board meeting. Whatever reasons they might have had, destroying an entire sector it's beyond the pale.
Director, I would strongly advise you not to say such things outside of this room.
Don't I know it?
Ominous villain watching in the shadows. Memorial. But what if I go this way? You need to update your keycard on every floor because we don't want you missing any of the tour.
What a world. Why do we even bother, you know?
So I think, like the dude that you see there, he's just like, damn, it's really awful that Shinra would do something like this. How dare they? I say as I continue working for them.
Welcome to the Shinra building, our humble home.
Oh, hell no!
Here in the Memorial Museum, you can learn all about our president, as well as the various divisions that make up the company. And of course, the city of Midgard and the miracle of Mako energy. Whatever takes your fancy, you're sure to learn something new.
Yeah, shut up.
Just incapable of ever controlling himself. Just completely incapable of ever doing it. See, there is one big part of this tour that being able to see it again is probably important, but also we have to keep in mind it is Shinra propaganda. So how accurate it is, how accurate it isn't, is, you know, up in the air. But there is one part that is like a big deal. Which people?
I think I just threw up a little.
Man thinks very highly of himself.
Look at all these hardworking people. Look at this golden gun. Look at the president's awesome fucking gun. Look at the president just taking control over the mayor. Look at this thing that says, it looks like a gravestone thing. In grateful appreciation to the Shinra Electric Power Company, it looks like a coffin. Can't believe the president 100% Yakuza. Motherfucker did every sub-story. Holy shit.
Hey everybody, how's the grand tour? I hope you're all enjoying yourselves. Wasn't it fun to learn about Shinra and our esteemed president? And to get a peek at the president's mementos? That was super cool.
Jesus Christ. Look at all the fancy people. Look at all of our villains that we're gonna have to overcome by the end of the game. Look at them all. Yeah, he's like the person who actually deals with the people, so that's why he gives the most of a shit. Oh, this motherfucker, I don't even remember your name, but fuck you!
Now, moving along. The next exhibit will teach you about the important work we do here by giving you a closer look at each of our divisions. I hope you're ready to be amazed, because you simply won't believe all the exciting adventures we have here.
I like how the Shinra logo is basically just two squares. And it says, how many ways can we combine these two squares to be all the different logos of all the different divisions? It's up thing. Advanced weaponry. This is the first thing they show off. This is the first thing they show off, is the weapons division. And also the lady's massive book.
The weaponry exhibit is currently undergoing maintenance. We apologize for the inconvenience.
What? Read this? This paper right here? Give me a moment. Welcome to the Shinra building. The Space and Aeronautics Division has taken rocket systems developed for military applications and adapted them to a different purpose. The search for new precious resources in the infinite reaches of space. That being said, since we have plenty of Mako at the present, those plans are currently on hold.
We'd explore space, but no, we haven't finished fucking up this rock yet.
Really.
We're gonna finish fucking up this rock before we do any of that. Jesus Christ. Research and development.
Welcome to Shinra headquarters. My duties as Director of Research and Development are, in all likelihood, far beyond your
How'd they get away with these takes being the ones that they show for the tourists?
So there will be no presentation, as it would be a waste of my time and yours. But rest assured, we are making great strides.
How'd they get away with that?
Particular moment because I'm filming this rubbish instead.
How'd you let this one be the one that gets over here?
Enough of my precious time as it is. Science waits for no one, after all. So, good day.
Fuck you, Hojo. Fuck you, Hojo. Look, it's the giant robot hands! And statues of dudes. Public security.
The public security exhibit is currently undergoing maintenance. We apologize for the inconvenience.
You have like 5 exhibits to show. 2 of them are under maintenance. What are you even doing? What are you even doing? Look at all the big pictures of all the diagrams. We got Sector 8. Oh my god, it's this thing! We realize that we can exploit people way more if our tiers of system are way more than just 2.
Welcome to the Shinra building. Our mission here at Urban Planning is to supply the residents of Midgar with energy created from Mako. We also take pride in maintaining public infrastructure, the pillars and railways that run all throughout the city. Currently, we are working to construct an intraplate expressway. When this project has been completed, it will provide much easier access to numerous locations all across Midgar. We appreciate your patience and understanding in the meantime.
So this is actually why Reeve's upset about dropping the plate. It's not all the people that died or anything. It's the fact that, like, all the stuff that they built for all of the infrastructure there. Oh, we've got to do all of that again. This is beyond the pale. You have any idea how much work I'm going to have to put in to rebuild this? He's actually not mad about the people at all. That's the secret I've worked out.
Impressive, wasn't it? I hope you enjoyed learning about our divisions and the wonderful ideas and solutions that are produced to benefit
Look at these
us
big
all.
arenas for boss fights
Here
about the
at
Mako
Shinra,
reactors.
we strive to ensure the safety of all residents around the clock.
Look at all the magic of Mako as it flows through all of our society. And not killing everyone as we constantly burn it. Definitely no allegories here for the real world or anything. None at all. None at all. Jesus. Oh, I'm not allowed to leave until we see.
Now, moving
Oh,
along, the next
fancy
exhibit
logo.
will teach you all about the miracle of Mako energy and our reactors, as well as the city of Midgar itself. So come on!
This is Midgar, our home, recreated in 1/10,000th scale. As you can see here, the 8 Mako reactors form a ring around the center of our city and keep Midgar running day and night. The Mako which flows beneath our feet is a truly limitless resource. At Shinra, we have developed technologies to extract it and transform it into the fuel and electricity that powers everything we do. Thanks to the miracle of Mako energy, our lives are richer and better than ever before. Mako keeps our lights on at night. And
Literally
Midgar
every bit of
into the
land
city that
outside
never
of
sleeps.
Midgar
The
is
triumph
dead.
of technology and testament to man's
It's literally in
potential.
the middle of a desert.
Nothing but a bunch of lies.
Except that Mako has made people's lives better.
It's made people blind. Blind to the cold, hard truth. Even I used to buy into their bullshit. Remembering that makes me even madder.
It's funny to compare this image of Midgar, for what you're seeing here, in terms of just the wrought iron structure of the plate and everything like that. Just the gray, like, uncaring, unfeeling design of so much of Midgar, and comparing that to the paradise they're going to make and stuff like that. I mean, if anything, the current incarnation of Midgar is way more honest, whereas all the pictures they show are trying to just like hide the fact that it's so incredibly fucked up by just making everything aesthetically pleasing. Where this is way more honest. Because they don't want, because they're not gonna spend the money or resources to actually make the place look nice. Sorry, where the people live.
You can call yourself a proud Shinra
They'll give it
scholar.
a facsimile
Now,
of looking
moving
nice
along.
along the streets and
Next,
stuff.
you'll learn about our progress in advanced science and technology. Please proceed to the 61st floor, the Visual Entertainment Hall.
But for everyone else, but for everything else, fuck it. Especially if you're beneath the plate. Like, they don't give a shit about anyone beneath the plate. And you look up and it's a great fucking slab. It's a fucking pizza.
Where we showcase Shinra's cutting-edge technology through an immersive visual and audio experience. Please relax and enjoy the show.
It's why I think Shinra, like, some people may say that Shinra is, like, as a villain, is on the nose or anything like that, but it's also just, like, actually look at fossil fuel companies and the way they act and what they do and what they've known and how long they've known it for and everything that they do. If anything, this is underselling it.
This place is empty.
If anything, this undersells it. Oh, this is pre-rendered to shit. Oh, this is pre-rendered as fuck. You can tell because it's in 30. This was pre-rendered for the PS4 version, so it's still in 30 FPS. Also, our swords, our weapons have changed. This is a pre-rendered as fuck cutscene. Which stands out more that it's pre-rendered now that we're on PS5.
In the distant past, our planet was home to a people we call the Ancients. Many millennia before we discovered Mako, these precursors were already pioneering its use. Somehow they learned of the great reservoir of energy pulsing beneath their feet. And once they had, the Ancients developed the means to harness this bountiful energy and bend it to their will. The fruits of their labors have survived to this very day in the form of certain kinds of materia. Their scripture, too, has endured. We who are born of the planet, with her we speak, her flesh we shape.
The summon.
Unto her promised land shall we one day return. By her loving grace and providence, may we take our place in paradise.
I should stick the simulator.
Alas,
Just
the ancients
flicking
themselves
you around
are long
everywhere.
gone. 2,000 years ago, a meteor brought an end to their civilization. But before their fiery end, did the ancients find their promised land? Even now, we have only to wonder. Times have changed, and the Shinra Electric Power Company is committed to changing and evolving with them. Like the ancients, we've harnessed the power of Mako.
So like they worked harmoniously with Mako before. So it's flowing out everywhere from there and like lighting up certain spots on the
in some
planet.
blessed corner of the world. A green and verdant land where boundless Mako energy will provide for our every need. Shinra is working for you to fulfill the hope of the ancients and lead us to that promised land. We shall not rest until our dream is realized.
And like, also that thing they show at the end there is trying to combine the aesthetics of Shinra with the ancients. So they, like, it's us and everything that our enlightenment plus their enlightenment. Yeah, then this happens. Yeah. Then this happens.
No! Sephiroth. Oh,
I
dear.
feel like there's a
Oh,
half-decent
dear.
chance that's meant to be
A man
like
of
the
my
end of the
refined
game.
taste, running out of butter.
I mean, it's Meteor. It's
Short of
Meteor
its
coming
proper
down on top of
accompaniment,
Midgar.
This tea might as well be boiled.
Wouldn't be surprised if
palm
that's like what the
water.
end of FF7 is. At least original FF7. And hey! Sephiroth is alive and walking around. Also, that is happening now.
No, it couldn't possibly have been.
This is the first time that someone other than...
Crazy ass thing made me want to puke. And not just because of the presentation, but the content too. Ought to come with a warning. That ain't for kids.
That wasn't just a movie.
That huge meteor, what was that about?
Like I said, nothing you should show a kid.
So they saw it, but did they see themselves die in it? Because they disappeared as holographic projectors, so I think that part was like Sephiroth fucking with them. Like how much of that they all saw and how much of it just Cloud saw is like, so much of stuff up in the air. So several thoughts. Several thoughts about several things there. So first we go to the land of the ancients. And obviously there's the story implications of like Shinra's trying to model themselves off the ancients by like harnessing the power of Mako, and you look at like even what they're showing of the ancients, and it's very much like living harmoniously and being able to use that Mako like without just burning it and destroying it all and stuff like that. And there's life everywhere, whereas Midgar and Shinra's plane is just cold steel structures, and the metaphor is not subtle. Because it shouldn't be, because again, kind of what's happening in our world in terms of just like how much corporations are just actively and knowingly just like causing actions that will kill a lot of fucking people and make the lives of the other people who are alive worse and stuff like that. So it shouldn't be subtle. It shouldn't be subtle. It should be as honest as it is. If anything, it could be more in your face and make them out to be even worse. And it's just like, because they have the whole thing of just like, they're trying to reach a promised land, to reach enlightenment for all people and stuff like that. Whereas in the real world, fossil fuel executives just care about money and control and power and stuff like that. But some of the things that are notable about that is they always talk about the promised land. Oh, we're going to reach the promised lands, and how, like, one day, like, the ancients are saying one day we will return to the promised lands, and then we'll be able to, like, we'll do that for the planet. We'll return to the planet's promised land and stuff like that. And Shinra seems to take that as a place of, there is a place on the planet that you can go to that is the promised land, and that is where boundless Mako is. And I don't know if I've said the theory before, but watching that, it very much struck me as what the promised land likely is, based on what the ancients are saying. It's returning to the planet. The promised land is just when you die and your Mako soul just returns to the planet. Because, like, Aerith as a kid said that about Elmira's husband and stuff like that. She didn't say the term promised land or anything, but, like, that's what the Mako is, and the Mako and the planet is, like, people's dead souls and stuff like that. So I wouldn't be shocked if the promised land is just meant to be that. Like, the scripture is just, when we die, it's okay, we return to the planet, and the planet itself is the promised land and stuff like that. It's, like, it's just that, which then Shinra turning around and then burning Mako and literally burning the souls of the dead to try and reach that promised land. It just makes it extra funny and extra ironic, which is hilarious and stuff like that. Part of the thing with the meteor, it feels like that's meant to be the end of FF7, like original. The meteor is about to hit the fucking planet, and we know it's not subtle. Sephiroth's plan is to cast a meteor onto the planet. We know that's his overall plan. Why he's specifically doing that, I'm not sure. I mean, why he's obsessed with doing a meteor and stuff like that, I've got a pretty good idea of that in terms of the whole, you know, Genova thing. Because Genova is the meteor that hits the planet and stuff like that, and he seems to consider himself, the way he talks, he's like, I am both like a descendant of the ancients, so therefore I do that, but also I'm gonna steal Genova and everything like that. So I don't know if he considers them one and the same. I have to see some of his dialogue that he says later. So like, all of that makes sense and all that checks out. Why he wants to do a meteor to the planet, I'm not sure of, other than unless he just wants to follow in Mummy Genova's footsteps. It could be that. I don't know. Or maybe he's gone like really far off the deep end and he's just like, I want to help everyone return to the promised land. And everyone returned to the promised land when the meteor hit and killed everyone, because then everyone died. So I'm going to do the same thing, which would be funny, but I have a funny feeling it's not that. But one thing I noticed during that thing there, which again, I would assume that's the end of the game, considering how close the meteor is to the fucking planet. It's like, it's actively colliding with it. It's like, it's close enough to the planet that it's hitting the top of Midgar. So I'm assuming that's meant to be the end of FF7. In all the things that they were flicking around and stuff like that, there was distinctly a shot of Aerith praying though. That was distinctly a thing, because I saw her hands closed like that, and that's like how she starts this game. When it first zooms in on Aerith, she's got her hands crossed like that. That's when she's praying. That was like one of the things that flicked around during that as well. So that's, you know, that was there. I don't know. I couldn't work out anything else if it was even other pictures or whether some of the flickers were just flicking around the city and stuff like that. But that was part of it. And yeah, it seems to be that final confrontation happens here. Whether Tifa and Barrett, like, being cut down by Sephiroth there is meant to be implying something, or whether it's just meant to be Cloud has super fucked up PTSD dealing with Sephiroth even once before. So he just imagines that Sephiroth is killing everyone because he's really scared of Sephiroth. It's hard to say. That could go in either direction, really.
Congratulations!
Going on one of those websites where parents review media of how good it is.
Your mission is to
Does
go
the
out
dog
and
die?
check
Everything
the
dies. A
wonders
meteor
of Shinra.
collides.
Next, you'll be visiting the repository for Shinra's expertise and know-how. Please make your way to the 62nd floor, the corporate archive.
What the?
Hi there.
Greetings and welcome. Avalanche, I presume.
Sup?
My name is Hart, and it's a pleasure to meet you. I've come to escort you to Mayor Domino per his request.
The mayor of Midgar? The empty suit that's just a mouthpiece for Shinra?
Yes.
Yeah, that
of our
one.
Dear Midgar, the most magnificent city ever built. That Mayor Domino. The visual entertainment hall has been experiencing technical difficulties of late, and he suspected that these difficulties might impede your progress.
So what does the mayor want with us?
I'm afraid you'll have to ask him that yourself.
Thanks, Hart. You're a bro, Hart.
Guess we're supposed to follow.
I was about to say bro Hart, but like Hart sounds like the name of like a mid 2000s like parody action TV show. And then I realized that Eagle Heart literally exists, so never mind, it's just that. It's just that. I was about to literally just describe the premise of Eagle Heart and just be like, imagine if it was called Bro Heart. Oh wait, Eagle Heart's a thing. Look at the fancy
So what?
library.
You telling me the mayor's some kind of crazy bookworm?
The only public library that that Shinra is funding. Well, I don't even know if it's public, honestly. I don't even know if it's a public library. I don't even know if it counts as that. Mayor's office is literally a hidden room. Part of me wants to watch like House Hunter shows or shows starred like that for like ridiculous mansions, because I just want to see how frequently do secret bookshelf corridors actually exist. Also, it just takes you upstairs. So like all the books up here, these ones are super locked off to the public or even anyone coming through.
If this is a trap, you're a dead man, you hear?
Calm down, Barrett. But there's no other staircase up here. The only way to get up here is to go through the secret corridor. So all of these books are dominoes.
The mayor is waiting.
Part of me wants to be able to talk to like Tifa and Barrett during these things for extra dialogue, but that's just the Final Fantasy XIV part of me, who just has to talk to absolutely every single character between everything. If you ever go on to a company, it's probably not public. Also, best not to have a secret office in your public library. But how you can't get upstairs unless you take the secret corridor, which would be kind of obvious.
This can't be right.
Ah, wonderful. You finally made it. I am the
Domino.
mayor of the great metropolis of Mako. Domino, at your service.
Hi, Domino.
I must say you three haven't exactly been discreet.
Look, we tried. We tried a very small amount, but we did try.
I wonder who's been cleaning up all your messes.
How can I
What the
forget
hell's
about this
going
guy?
on?
He's the best.
Come on, think about it. You've been caught by security several times, walked in front of every other camera, and scared an accountant half to death. You hear the alarm? No? You're welcome.
New dialogue because we took the escalator. Because we scared the accountant.
I can only assume your cell wasn't looped in. I am Avalanche's man on the inside.
Say what?
Huh. Is it really that surprising to you? You've seen where they put me. The mayor of the greatest city in the whole wide world, tucked away in a secret broom closet in the damned archives. The nerve. Those stupid Shinra pricks thought I'd just shut up and accept their treatment. But they were wrong. Dead wrong.
Huh. Well, this ought to make things easier.
We need to break into Professor Hojo's lab.
What? Why? You mean you're not here to give President Shinra his comeuppance?
Can you kill him, though? I'd appreciate it if you killed my boss.
But the president's gonna get his, too, if I have anything to say about it.
Well, I don't particularly care what you end up doing, so long as it hurts Shinra.
Great.
So, I can get you as far as the 64th floor.
Hold up. You telling me that that's the best you can do?
That is indeed the best that I can do.
But you're the mayor.
But you're the mayor? Does this look like the office of a mayor? I'm a glorified librarian, nothing more. They don't even invite me to their meetings. Sorting records and reports, that's all I do. My hands and fingers have more paper cuts than skin. No one knows my pain, my daily torment. They've made me a pathetic shell of a man.
Okay, they did you wrong like us, but we'll make it right. So just calm down. Deep breaths, man. Deep breaths.
Let me see that key card of yours.
This guy's great. Unfortunately, we leave Midgar after this. So I don't know how much more we're going to save him in the future, but...
Here you are. You can now use it to access the recreational facility on the 63rd floor.
And then what are we supposed to do?
You look for a fellow Avalanche collaborator. Identify yourselves and he'll give you a key card to the 64th. The countersign is... The mayor is the best! Midgar's mayor is nothing less! Everyone says he's cooler than the rest!
Very subtle. Very subtle call sign.
Just say mayor to the guy, and if he goes the best with gusto, then you found your man. You got it?
How much of this was part of the original game, I have to wonder? Is part of the original game running around just going to people, the best?
If you think you've found the collaborator, say mayor, and see if he says the best. You got it now?
Thanks, Domino. Thanks, Domino. Still not 100% sure whether Domino was locked away because he was helping Avalanche, or once he got locked away because they didn't want a politician actually messing with any of their stuff. That's when he's just like, okay, I actually just hate Shinra, so fuck it, I'm just gonna work for Avalanche instead. Because he does talk about how good Midgar is, which doesn't sound like a very Avalanche-y thing to do. Some of the other Avalanche people that we're seeing in intermission are kind of like still suspicious of Wizard people.
If you require additional assistance, please do not hesitate to ask.
I still can't believe the mayor is working with Avalanche.
Would have been nice to know. Idiots at HQ should have kept us in the loop.
They don't want to talk to you. Avalanche HQ doesn't want to talk to you, remember? You kind of blew up a couple of reactors. Whereas the rest of Avalanche HQ just believes in posting on social media hashtag not my president and it will be enough to take down Shinra. Some of them use weapons. Some of the other people of Shinra HQ use weaponry.
So, about this precious promised land of yours.
Oh, it's this prick.
Come now, Aerith. You misunderstand my intentions. I wish only to satisfy their material greed, so I can be left to pursue my great work. Our great work, my dear. You're the spitting image of her now. I regret it to this day. If she had only trusted me instead of trying to run, it could have played out quite differently. What a terrible tragedy, to lose the last of the pure-blooded ancients. Though not completely, would you like to see your mother? Albeit through the lens of one of my microscopes. Did you really think we'd leave such a precious specimen to rot in the gutter? We collected
Fuck this guy so much.
Bit of her. Hair, skin, organs, every fragment of every bone. As breathtaking in death as in life. As you, my dear. Ifalna was elegance, right down to her cellular structure.
Ifalna, yeah. I've forgotten the name. I'd long forgotten the name. The question is, who's Aerith's dad?
That same elegance. Oh, yes. Time for yet another meeting. Sit tight. I won't be long.
The question becomes who is Aerith's parent? Oh, like the dad. Because, like, it would have been inside of
63rd floor,
Shinra.
where loyal Shinra employees
Because
relax and
Aerith grew up here.
It's pretty late, but I bet people are still here dealing with the aftermath of Sector 7.
It's their own damn fault.
Unless
Stay
he found got
focused.
captured like
We need to
after
find
she
this
had
guy.
settled down with someone
Yeah,
and Aerith.
Guess I better get working on my conversation skills.
It could have been that. It could have been a case of maybe Ifalna had met someone, had Aerith, and it was after that she got found out by Shinra and then taken in. It could be that. It could be that. I can just go for what I think of every single spoiler and everything now. Aerith's dad is Sephiroth.
Avalanche must have used some heavy-duty explosives to do that kind of damage. Avalanche must have used some heavy-duty explosives to do that kind of damage.
So the thing is, every time there's a spoiler in a game where I know there's a spoiler that people talk about, but I don't know what the spoiler is, every single time now I just say someone is other character's dad. And the concerning thing is that I say it for so many games that one day, it's going to be true. Because it started with this. Because there's obviously, there's multiple big spoilers about this game that I have to steer clear of, which is why I can't, like, interact with anything with this game on the internet in any capacity, basically. But I know there are several big spoilers that people talk about with this game. So the joke has always just been that the spoiler is Sephiroth's Cloud's dad. Which comes from, it's Empire Strikes Back. It's an Empire Strikes Back reference. I want to bring into the conference rooms. So I can kill them all. Boo. Boo, I could kill them all if I could go in there. Boo. Boo. Take the elevator. Boo. Boo, I'm not allowed to anyway. The real question is who's Sephiroth's dad? And so also Sephiroth. Exactly. 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 I actually forget where I'm going to be going for this. I'm meant to be going through the rec room. I actually forget what that is. Oh, is it just through there? Oh, yeah, it's just through there, isn't it? Don't mind me. Don't mind me. I'm super smart. I'm super smart. The thing is, if Sephiroth is somehow Cloud's dad, it's gonna be awful.
They look busy.
That's been the joke for so long.
Plate did just fall.
What kind of particulates in the air?
The age doesn't make sense for it, so why I'm assuming it's not actually it.
Better.
Support is getting overwhelmed by calls.
Unless Sephiroth just uses a lot of moisturizer and the dude's actually pushing like 50.
Let's find our contact.
Not seeing any security around. One less thing to worry about.
Yeah, you know what the bad part is about everyone dying in an orchestrated accident? The bureaucracy afterwards.
Where are you, Mr. Collaborator?
I think we just need to start talking to people who look the part.
Hey, is anyone here an Avalanche Conspirator?
If they say the best, then we have a winner.
Is anyone here an Avalanche Conspirator? I'll be honest, I completely forget who it actually is.
Today, we welcome a special guest, Shinra's Director of Public Security, who has an important message to share with us.
Everyone here at Shinra is deeply saddened and outraged by this unconscionable act of terrorism. But at the same time, we will not be cowed by threats or violence. To the people of Midgar, I make this vow. We will find the villains responsible and bring them to justice. Are you listening, Avalanche? You cowardly dogs! Run all you like. Shinra is coming.
Do you think the other plates are in danger? Is it true that Wutai is gonna attack us again?
We should be safe here, right?
I wonder how the rescue ops are going.
I'm so excited. I'm so excited for Wutai to literally turn out to be a village of 4 buildings. Because I feel like it's gonna happen. It just feels so much like it's gonna happen. That they always talk about Wutai and how Wutai's like gonna wage a war on Midgar and how they're a big threat to the point where even like Barrett and like us kind of like buy into like how bad Wutai. It's going to be a village of 4 houses. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen.
Are you military? Cool, cool. I guess things have been keeping you pretty busy around here. Have you found the guys who did this yet?
The mayor.
Huh?
The mayor did it.
What about the mayor?
Never mind.
The mayor did it. My phone is very loud. Big Burrito ends in 3 hours. Oh no. Everyone, Big Burrito ends in 3 hours. I have a very important question for everyone. What's Big Burrito? I wiped the notification. I didn't even say where the notification came from, actually. I just read the details of it. If you left in Midgar, go with this population by 50%.
No, I'm gonna be here a while longer. The mayor. Hey, shush. I'm on the phone.
Big Burrito ends in 3 hours. I can fuck with all the chairs. Oh, it's probably Mad Max. I think I do have a Mad Max app on my phone. It's probably them. They had a big burrito.
Just leave me alone.
The mayor.
Oh, they're probably talking about the 1 kilo burrito thing. No, they've done that a couple times before. Now that I think, no, it's probably the 1 kilo burrito stuff. They've had that before. Where you just get this giant fuck off thing. And you get, like, they get 2 of the tortillas and put them together and make a burrito out of that. It's probably that. It's probably that. I got, like, I managed to finish it and to eat it, and I managed to get, like, I got, like, a water bottle for it one time. It's quite surprising, but looking at the big burrito just gives information about big burritos. Damn. Anyway, the mayor! Does anyone want to buy anything at the item shop?
Welcome. What would you like?
Does anyone want anything? None of these have images. I want to see pretty pictures of all of them. Sorry, we literally can't use items. I would like to purchase nothing, thank you. I'm not allowed to use items. I'm playing through life on hard mode right now. What? Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
You work here? I don't recognize you. Can I help you with something?
The mayor.
The mayor.
Is the best.
There we go.
I was told to expect you.
I like how he was like, yeah,
right?
That's right.
Before I trust you with this key card, I need to see what you can actually do.
Say what?
Do you know what would happen if you got caught? We're putting our lives on the line here. Prove you're worth it. We have a state-of-the-art combat simulator. It can provide a real challenge, let me tell you. If you beat the sim, then the key card is all yours.
We've had too long without combat. We've got to go fight something.
Well, well. You gonna call it quits?
Okay, I guess I don't talk to you. I guess I just go in. says you're the objective, but all right. I completely. Oh wait, do I remember what this fight is? I don't know if I remember what this fight is. I think I do. 3-person team versus Mayor is the best. 3-person team once you pick your team shows really the best taking on powerful foes, teamed by top Shinra executive who is also made them a secret ally. Oh, just 2 cutters. Okay, that's fine. Okay, that's fine. 2 cutters ain't that bad. I'm not even going to use the thing that's actually showing us cutters for it. I always say that. Cutters are one of the ones that I always underestimate. Which, to be fair, I underestimate most enemies on this game. I'm just going, yeah, most fights in the game are, like, fine. Alright, now I can understand. Yeah, let's go! Alright, Tifa. Star Shower, then Tifa. Also, do a, Oh, wow, it's already, okay. It's already dying. Farah! Actually, switch to Barrett for a second. Farah, do this one. Then do Maximum Fury. Wow, get in there. Murder it. Okay, no, okay. Wow. Counterstand's good. Counterstand's good. You hit something with a single counterstand, you just absolutely just tear it to fucking shreds. Barrett, just stand there and keep taking that one particular hit. Oh, fuck. I can't counter that attack. Let me do an attack I can counter. There we go. Counterstands. Pop, there we go. There we go. It's a big part of Cloud for difficult stuff. Just getting good at counterstands.
Ain't got nothing on me.
It is amazing how much damage counterstands actually does. Tada. Oh, nice! I got Mega Potions, Molotov Cocktails, and an Ether from it. Nice. Nice. Also, I only challenged that on normal. I couldn't even challenge it on hard, so it probably wasn't even actually anything. Don't worry about it.
I've seen enough. I'm a man of my word. Here, this key card will grant you access to the 64th floor. You can use the elevator to get there. Once you're up there, just what is it you plan on doing?
We came to get one of our friends. She's
Hey,
being held in a
look at the
research
background.
lab somewhere.
We're not doing any challenging.
Then she must be with Professor Hojo. It won't be easy to get to her. Access to R&D is limited to authorized personnel only.
We'll find a way in. Know where we can find Hojo?
A board meeting is scheduled to start soon. It's being held in the main conference room. President Shinra, Professor Hojo, and the other directors will be in attendance.
Think they like surprises? We can even take the president as a hostage. Think of the leverage.
Try it, and security will be on your asses in seconds.
We need to find out what they're planning.
So you want to spy on their
Just
meeting?
murder all of them at once. Done.
I have an idea. Head to the men's restroom. You can climb into the air ducts there. They go all the way to the conference room.
Thanks for the tip.
I do see you, and I know you have a challenge for us. We're gonna do that after we do all the other stuff. This challenge plus all of the other VR stuff that we're gonna do, that's gonna be like post-intermission. We're gonna do this, then we do intermission, and then we're gonna do those things to like wrap it up. And I'm not just saying that because they absolutely fucking terrify me.
You're gonna train in the sim at a
considering
time
I
like
did it. I
this?
tried it like once, and it was like, no, yeah, no thanks.
Cloud? Huh? You're Cloud, right? Holy shit! It's cool, bro. We went through training together. Damn. So you're still alive and kicking, huh? Some of the guys heard you got smoked, but I told them it was all bullshit. Hey, sit tight, man. I'm gonna go get Kunsel. I'll be right back.
Old buddy.
You okay?
Yeah,
But you were just...
I'm good. Let's keep moving.
Okay, upon watching that for a second time... Upon watching that for a second time... Why did Cloud have headaches there? Again, there's the whole thing of... See, the thing is, what are the headaches are like original FF7 stuff? What are the headaches are like whisper shit? It's hard to say. It's up in the air. But like, because of what we know about Zack, right? In terms of, this motherfucker definitely knows Zack. Doesn't remember him. Literally can't even hear the name when Aerith says it. And that conversation in the sewers of Aerith is going just like, did you have any friends from back when you were doing all of your soldier training and stuff like that? And he says no and stuff like that. That dude there was just talking about, like he said, a bunch of buddies said you got smoked, and I told him it was bullshit, and you're alive, I'm gonna go grab someone, and all of that. So why is that fucking with his memory? And also, follow-up question, why were they in training together? The dude's not a soldier. That dude's not a soldier. So why the fuck were they in training together? I mean, I guess you could go... Maybe that's part of it. Maybe that's part of it, of they went through, like, standard training together. Cloud was picked out as a candidate, and maybe the rest of them weren't told, and it was just, oh, Cloud's been taken, okay. Well, Cloud disappeared one day, but he was actually taken by the people who turned people into soldiers and stuff like that. And just whatever the fuck they did to him in that point has completely fucked with his memory. And he doesn't even remember those people or anything like that. And the whole soldier thing is just like a secret that you don't even find out what the rest of it was. Because, like, that's weird. It's weird that like, everything, damn near everything about Cloud's life before this game starts, anytime any of it comes up, unless it's from when he was, like, a kid, he has the headaches. Every single time before he remembers anything from before the events of this game, he gets the headaches.
I trust the narrative is intact.
Rock solid. The people have embraced the Wutai Avalanche conspiracy wholeheartedly. I've almost come to believe it myself.
Wutai's response?
So far, nothing. And if those cowards do react, all the better for us and our story.
Very well. Then we shall stay the course.
If I may, sir. There was one other matter.
Oh?
A message from our man Palmer.
Palmer says that he saw Sephiroth and he shit and piss and cummed himself all at once.
Damn it.
Barret.
Yeah, I know. We came here to save Aerith. That's our first priority.
That's right. We only get one chance. Hojo should be at that board meeting, so that'll buy us some time. We need to plan this just right.
I very much before Rebirth have to like watch through my playthrough of the game again. So many details about the game, but I'm just okay. It's the thing that I just wasn't expecting from the hard mode.
Where he should be.
It's the thing that I wasn't expecting from hard mode in this game. I was expecting hard mode and re-seeing everything to answer questions. I wasn't expecting coming through hard mode to make me more confused on what events lead up to the actual start of this game.
Can I help you?
Where are the bathrooms?
What's the plan?
Little bit of recon. Need to find a way to infiltrate that room.
You hear the words coming out of your mouth. We just gotta find that bathroom so we can get into the air duct. Ask anyone here. They can point us in the
Barret, you're not gonna fit in an air duct,
No
I'm
thanks.
sorry.
We can find it on our own.
I don't wanna ask people where the bathroom is. I'm a man. I need to do that shit. What are you talking about? Look, I am a man, and if I don't find where the bathroom is, I will shit myself and I'll be proud of it. That's the second shitting yourself joke that I've made in the space of about 4 seconds. It's a little concerning. It's alright, they call shitting yourself doing a palm
Alright,
twist.
I'll wait out here.
Huh? You can't hang out here.
Tifa, it'd be better if you waited inside.
Maybe, but this is... Oh, never mind. You're right.
If you're that worried about it.
Where are you going? That's the women's bathroom.
Have you seen... Let Cloud be a trans woman! Did you see how happy he was when he was come on! Let her live her dreams, Tifa! Jesus.
Oh, thank God. No one's in here.
Love to show them what the ones down below look like.
Come on. Let's just find that duct.
The way the camera zooms up and does that, I was like, we're gonna grappling gun up to it. Alright, now once we go through here, we have to find the boo painting and spray it so we can jump through it. Then we spin around the curtains on one side.
Look.
To go into the next room.
On guard duty.
Right.
So,
going through the attic, go through the right floor, into the room with the pineapples.
Yeah, sure.
Or bananas or whatever it is.
Just follow behind.
Fucking video game reference! Let's go! Hell yeah! Wait, no. I'm crawling through an air duct. Now it's a Metal Gear Solid reference. I've started playing Metal Gear Solid 1 since the last stream of this, and now I can say that. We're gonna go through this, and we're gonna come out the other side and talk to someone. And he's gonna tell us about a bunch of plans about what they're doing. And then he's gonna die of a heart attack out of nowhere. And then the teenager next to us is gonna, like, help kill a bunch of people with us. I saw Cloud vent here, sus. See, here I am making Mario Sunshine references and Metal Gear Solid references. And what does chat do? What does chat do? Fucking Among Us.
Safe. But we live right by Sector 7, and I keep calling and calling, but I still can't get through.
I heard that all the phone lines are down. It doesn't mean anything.
You sure?
Pretty sure.
So this is how you know, even the regular workers, even the regular fucking workers at Shinra are evil. And just like, as complicit and everything like that. You know how I know this? Because look at the pens on their desk. They're not even slightly lined up. One of them is sideways, sitting on top of another pen. They're just as evil as the rest of them. Among Us is ruined events and the phrase Among Us. And the word sus. And the word imposter.
Depending on the board's decision, we may start 2 projects simultaneously, rebuilding the plate and the city. Members of the Urban Planning Division will likely take point on both. Director Tuesti has ordered teams to come up with 3, 5, and 10-year plans. Each team needs to come up with a detailed proposal and schedule. We're going to have to put a lot of man-hours into this, so we'll need to start ASAP. Does anyone have any questions at all? If not, then we'll wait for the director to return.
So they're talking about 3, 5, and 10-year plans. Given how much chaos was just caused by the plate falling, like just removing the rubble, how long would that take? And then rebuilding the entire thing. Like, fuck. Like, they really wanted to just completely and utterly, like, such devastation they caused to screw us over. Like, even outside of the body count, because they clearly do not give a shit about the body count. Clearly they don't give a shit about the body count. But surely, like, their profit margin they would care about. Right?
This it?
Well, considering there's nowhere else to go, I'd fucking hope so.
I'm telling you, I saw him. With my own eyes, sauntering down the corridor.
We don't have time for this nonsense.
He
Check
was
the
as close
cameras.
to me as you are now. The shock of it made me spill my tea.
Enough already. If there are intruders in the building, my men will deal with them.
But Mr. President, sir, I swear to you.
Reeve?
Sir, I have the damage assessment for Sector 7, and I'm afraid the figures are catastrophic.
Spare us the doom and gloom. Was there anything else?
Well, sir, I've also drafted a reconstruction plan for...
Oh, alright, they don't even bother with
Not
it, do they?
with the ancient in our custody.
Yeah, they don't even want to bother with rebuilding it.
With respect, sir, I don't see how...
words, Reeve.
They're building a new one, so they don't care.
Midgar.
They're building a new Midgar. Fuck this one. Old Midgar,
In their
shitty and
promised
bad.
land, we will build a new Mako-powered metropolis.
Mr. President, we still don't know for sure that the Promised Land even...
Professor Hojo.
You're more incensed by that than
The
the
test
number of people
results
who
were
died.
within expectations. The specimen is somewhat lacking compared to her pure-blood mother, but for our purposes, she should more than suffice.
So she can lead us to the Promised Land?
Well, Mr. President, that remains to be seen. I would like your permission to secure her cooperation through more forceful means. Forceful, yet gentle. She is a precious resource that must be handled with care.
Personally, I've never had a problem with torture.
My armory is at your disposal should you require anything.
I had something more psychological in mind. Better to scar the psyche than mar the flesh.
Fuck all these pricks! Fuck all of them!
Proceed as you see fit. However, you will not make the same mistake twice. Is that clear?
If I may, Mr. President, I have an idea how we might mitigate the risks. Simply put, we could have the Ancient reproduce. In the absence of a second specimen, we would need to identify an alternative mate. I would start with candidates from Soldier. These would, of course, include S and G types. Quite frankly, there's no telling what kind of properties a crossbred specimen might possess. So, what say you all?
If there is nothing else,
Mr. President!
meeting adjourned.
Please, sir!
Okay, one really confusing thing in that. Other than how weird Hojo's boner is over forced impregnation.
Something stinks.
I don't want to look over cutscene, so I'm going to wait a second, but something weird that he said that I definitely did not pick up on the first time.
Anything?
The man in the lab coat. Head of R&D. We follow him.
Okay. And then we kill the son of a bitch.
Not until he's led us to Aerith. That's the plan.
Bye! They ran out really quick and this immediately stopped. No, something weird that he said there. He said there's no telling what kind of results a crossbred specimen would have. To which my immediate thought process went ancient and human. Then I realized that's already Aerith. Aerith only has one ancient parent. That's literally what the whole thing they were saying before. She's not pure blood. So Aerith's parents have already been ancient and human. So what the fuck does he mean that if Aerith gets pregnant from a soldier, that it's a crossbreed? The fuck does he mean by that? Because it can't just be crossbreed of person, because again, that's already... So what the fuck? What the fuck does that mean? Because he wouldn't be, like, if it was between a person, he wouldn't be excited about the possibilities if it's just ancient in person, because he already said that Aerith's not as useful as her mother because she's half ancient, half person. So why would he be excited about the possibilities of then, if it was that combined with a soldier? And also the type of soldier that he said. Candidates from S and G. Now, we haven't heard much about what soldier designations exist or what anything is. But the main thing that we know is Cloud. Soldier, first class. Does Cloud just use a number? Because he's soldier first class. But then the classes that Hojo just referenced are S and G. So how weird does soldier classifications get that there's numbers and letters? Several questions around.
Walking the halls of this very building, who would have believed it? I wonder...
I know Joe totally believes it.
Were I to arrange a face-to-face...
I'm gonna sit down soldier first class, so that must be why.
To meet their offspring.
It didn't even last to the second remake game coming out.
But that can wait. First, we must.
It literally didn't even last until Rebirth came out.
Psychoactive agent should suffice. Nothing likely to cause any long-term damage.
Is there any important information from First Soldier that I should pay attention to in any capacity? Is there anything important that I need from that game that no longer exists? Because it's a battle royale, and I know they said there might be some lore stuff in that, but I don't know how accurate that is. We have a C. We have a C. We can refill health. So we're still going through most of the chapter so far. With that, I don't know if we've used any MP. Actually, nothing on it. No, we haven't. We haven't even used any MP. So that's going well for us so far. Creepy Hojo sounds.
First. Or perhaps instead.
Creepy Hojo sounds are creepy.
This one. This is definitely the one.
You can definitely hear our footsteps.
Don't move. I ain't bluffing.
What is this?
A dozen bullets in your head, unless you open that door right now.
Hojo's definitely calm under the pressure.
You must be the ones who've been stirring up trouble lately. The eco-terrorists?
Go.
If so, I can't imagine what business you have with me.
Yes, you do.
The president's upstairs. Go on, shoot.
Go deal with him. Kill him. I don't give a shit.
Shut up. Keep walking.
Go kill Shinra. I don't care. Just let me do my research.
None of y'all better move a muscle.
Do stop pushing. Unlike you, I am less accustomed to physical violence.
You'll get used to it.
What is it that you want?
Our friend. She's in your lab.
Really?
Tell us where Aerith is.
Oh, so she's your friend. Well. In that case, yes, that might do the trick.
Mind speaking up, son?
It's nothing. Just imagining how she might react if I were to present to her your fresh corpses.
Oh no! Button! The rest of you might want to leave. There's some bugs going around.
I promise. You will regret this.
Okay, yeah, this is now. Okay, yeah. I remember this boss fight. I just couldn't remember when it actually took place. No, it's now. It is now. Okay, it is now. I don't remember this is the boss fight of the chapter. I'm pretty sure there's some other fights that happen. The boss fights. I don't know. Yeah, this happens now. This thing. Massive roar! I don't have any. Now realizing I don't have ice things equipped. I don't have. Oh no, you're actually not weak to anything. Okay, you're not actually weak to anything. You just resist lightning, which I don't have on, so we're actually fine. We're actually fine. Monster created by Shinra's R&D division, highly adaptable, evolves during combat, where it exhibits extraordinary offensive and restorative capabilities. Tactical data not available. Awesome. We can't get tactics in any of this. It's just attack and the best. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, okay, you're just. Are you done yet? Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. Okay, I'm going to run away and do. Thank God we have access to the oh, Jesus. Chakra to get rid of the poison. Any poisons. Thank God we have access to that. Ah, Jesus!
I got this.
Quick, star shower. Barret, also do that. Let go. Let go. Oh my God! Wow, that just. Wow. Okay. Fucking Christ. Okay, so if someone gets saved, healing them is probably the first priority. Dear God. Okay, thank God. Okay, actually the hit. Oh my God, are you serious right now? Lifesaver. Do a bit of lifesaver. That might be a wise idea. Nope, Cloud is super dead. Is that just an instant kill? I do have to wonder. Does that just instantly kill if it grabs? Because it did a lot before. He only survived because he had reprieve. So it might be a case of you just have to. Okay. Right. Block. Might be a case if you just have to dodge. It's just that's what you have to do. Curaga. Sorry, regen on everyone. Just always. Pop up. Getting more attacks. Oh, oh! Okay, yeah. Yeah, you just have to be really on the button for every touch. Can you do another one? Yeah, there we go. There we go. Oh my God! Okay. Okay, it's not a guaranteed kill. It's just so much damage that you need to be basically on full for it to have any chance of actually doing anything. Okay. Okay, actually, I'm gonna get hit here for a second. So give me 1 second. Okay. Oh my God, are you serious? Oh, you just do it so much. You just actually don't stop. You just actually don't stop. It also may still be an instant kill on Cloud without the lifesaver.
Never again.
The lifesaver may be enough to actually do that. Because it's absolutely destroying Barret too.
Sorry.
Actually, I should probably do fire. Oh, wait, never mind. Never mind, we have a phase transition. Gross arms, gross little buddies everywhere. Okay. So now it's doing this. It's doing the rake again. No! God damn it! Okay. You are on full health, so I'm actually kind of willing to let you rock it for a second. Barret! Okay. Yes, very much so. Cura. Oh, I'm gonna sell anything. Okay. Right. Oh, Jesus. Oh my God. I'm terrified to even get near the motherfucker. Okay. God damn, it just constantly does the same. Counter stance. Fuck. I was slightly too far away. Oh god! Oh dear god. Okay, Will Tifa just died. Oh, we can attack the claws. That's how you let it go. Oh. Marco is blue. Okay, that's difficult. What effect is that funnel? Oh, dear. Dear God. Okay, some bullshit's happening here. Let's go. You do this. Slow and... Oh, God, okay. Slow and poison. That's what it is. Okay. Slow's the main issue. Oh! Okay, Rake doesn't have a limit of how far. Okay, sick. Nice to know. Good to be aware of. Regurgitate. Gross. What if I just instead brave at your left claw? Trying to kill that instantly. Bonk. Bonk. Hey. Ready and for bonks. Alright, go for it. Okay. Okay, true strike. True. Oh. There we go. True strike again. Barret. Immediately do a maximum fury. Cloud! Oh, okay, we got a phase transition. Alright, switch over to Barret. Come on, with this. We're mainly getting the ATB off him for that. Okay. We had a phase transition. No Infinity Zone. No Infinity Zone for us. It seems to be, I mean, so far. Who knows how it will change. So far, it's a fairly basic kind of fight. In terms of just do damage, don't die. But who knows if that's going to change literally right now. Oh! Oh, you make all the little ones explode. You make the little ones explode. Oh, okay. That's what that was. Oh, okay. That's fine. Try this. Barret is getting actually kind of damaged. Tifa. Do some of the... Well... Okay, you're over there attacking. You, oh, and actually I have heal with Tifa. Cloud has a heal. Just needs to do a little bit of a heal on Barret, to make sure it doesn't die. Tifa, go do this. There's poison gas just everywhere on the ground, it turns out. Take bullshit. Rose. Alright, we're gonna do some of this. Barret. Oh, wow. Oh, I didn't even see them all there. I didn't even see them spawn, I'll be honest. Jesus. Okay, we need more regens. I don't think he actually got off the regen. Let's get to this. Oh, you're grabbing from the machine. Oh, yeah. I was about to say, what are you doing? Oh, you're grabbing the device there. You're doing some nonsense with that. Try this. Here it comes. You go. Oh, what? Break. Oh, cool. Breaks are now triples. Okay. Break is a triple. Gotta be careful with that. Bam. There we go. Oh, you want poison? Oh. I saw a team was like, oh shit, you got a status effect. You want poison? I thought she was good. She's not. Oh, wow. You haven't actually done C's for a while. You haven't actually done C's for a while, so you know. Expulsion, run away from that. I got enough for a like a shot. Okay. Take it off. Okay, 1, 2. Oh, Jesus. That's it. No, you didn't even attack me for it. Oh no! Barret! Barret! So here's the issue. I'm not going to be able to heal Cloud in time fast enough to actually do anything here. I don't think I can. I think the plays actually I go over to Tifa. Yeah. The plays I go over to Tifa, because then Tifa's going to arise. Or get instantly attacked, so she can't. Never mind. Okay, Barret, you do need to cure Raga. Tifa at least. While I hang out long enough together. With my haste on. Oh, run, run, run! Okay, you're distracted long enough that I can do this to Cloud, and Barret can do this. Just do a maximum fury on its claw. Try to stop doing whatever it is trying to do. Well, should get behind. Okay, well. Surrounded by bullshit right now. Oh, regurgitates that. I thought it was regenerate. I can't read. There we go. There we go. There we go. Tifa! Help! There we go. Easy! Easy fight. Got to the end of that and I'm just like, I'm just gonna take every hit. I can kill you. You're in kill range. I'll just take every hit. Fuck it. I'll worry about the damage afterwards. I'll worry about the damage later. Easy fight. Easy fight. Yeah, yeah, no specific mechanics, just very much a, you just have to go, actually, I was about to say, don't use any of the cures, because it's probably a bench, and I was correct. Hope there's not too many more boss fights, because, you know, get exploded, just sit on a bench, you'll be fine. Because Barret's definitely running low on the MP, though. So I'm thinking before we do the drum stuff, I really need to reorganize who's mage, who isn't mage, who does what, and stuff like that. There's the idea that Barret's the healer, because Barret's the most likely person to survive attacks, because he's just got the most health. So Barret is the healer, because he can survive attacks enough to heal the others instead. But I feel like the build that I've got him on doesn't give him much MP. Like, Cloud has the most MP. So I kind of need to refocus those efforts. So it makes a bit more sense for what's around. I think we're fine for now, but for the dramas, the drama's several fights in a row. It's a rough chapter. So doing all of that with limited MP across the entire thing, it's going to be a bit more worrisome. Hey, look who it is. Because it's not a crossbreed of Red 13. Because you're saying soldiers. He doesn't want to make Aerith fuck the dog. Okay, he might also want to make Aerith fuck the dog. We can't actually confirm or deny whether he wants Aerith to fuck the dog, but he wants Aerith to fuck one of the soldiers mainly.
I really must thank you for providing me such invaluable combat data.
Cocky little egghead, ain't you?
The results provided by my predictive models indicate that this force should be more than capable of handling you.
I just defeated a monster downstairs. What about the monster that I just killed?
Back. Oh, take her back, you say? Correct me if I am wrong.
There's something that's
But did the girl not come here of her own free will? Or do you mean to tell me that she is your personal property?
Free will. She was coerced. Exactly. Fuck you, Hojo.
I'm afraid you misunderstand.
Fuck you, Hojo.
But I really can't be bothered to explain. This facility is home to extraordinary specimens that will change the world as we know it. Do try to be considerate.
Fuck this prick. Alright.
I'm waiting.
Shotgun. Okay. Napalm! Oh god, no. Grenades, no. Ah! We just need to get rid of the riffraff first, because the riffraff is a problem. Don't even worry about the shield too. This is the actual strategy.
Here goes.
Spent ages in the other fight. Oh, well, you're dead. Spent ages in the other fights worrying about those things. So we've got to worry about these things. These are the actual. These are the actual pricks. Yeah, attack you! Fuck, get fucked.
So long.
Oh, there we go. Yeah. Just... And Barrett did a free flame attack.
Like
right, synergy. Synergy is good. We really need to use synergy more. It's free magic. It's free magic. We need to use it more. He does what's related to the other stuff.
But will they get here in time to save you from
Jimmy's
me?
talking about Aerith wanting to fuck the dog. Wanting Aerith to fuck the dog.
Why are you a soldier?
Yeah.
No, not quite. Oh, now I recall. My memory was mistaken. My boy, you weren't a soldier.
What? What is this fascinating phenomenon? What's happening? Where are you taking me?
What are those things up to this time?
Cloud!
Oh, so many questions.
Stand back.
Oh, so many questions. So many questions. And that just happened on Love Red as well.
You came for me.
Yep.
Of course.
You good? I'm great.
Yep, here it is. Here it is.
Thanks for saving Marlene. I owe you one.
Save it for later.
Here it is. Tourism, the Shinra's Public Security Division, provided by reinforced armor developed by the Advanced Weaponry Division, and capable of inflicting heavy damage with their beam sword and heavy machine gun. Yeah. As they are some of the most elite troopers in the military, they are tasked with guarding Shinra's HQ. I can't remember what they do, but they're immune to berserk. They resist sword attacks, but they're really weak to lightning, which I don't have. And they just gun. They also have a lot of gun. Chakra.
All good.
Ow! Ow! Love it. Do you do anything other than shoot? Ah, okay, yes, you yeah, you actually, yeah, you do sliding Gundam attacks. They're just little Gundams. So if I watched any Gundam, other than, you know, Gurren Lagann and the Wonderful 101, then I would probably understand, oh, it's doing that thing because, like, it's a Gundam.
You're done.
Wow, they stagger for a long time. Wow. All right, they're also. Oh god. Oh god. Barrett, I've played really recklessly with Cloud. Can you do a Kuraga on him? Let me chill. Thanks. God damn it.
I didn't say you could sit this out.
Enhanced shock trooper fucked us. I'm back on to some of the more ridiculous stuff in it, and that the current Gundam is lesbians. I have definitely heard that the current Gundam is lesbians. This is definitely something that has been made aware to me. Look at this roller derby motherfucker. Fire attacks probably fill their stag gauge. Well, that works out well because I already have fire attacks. Oh my god, you are also a Should I deal with this one first? Actually, you seem to be way more annoying. You seem way more annoying. Lol. Jesus Christ. Okay. Wow, even blocking that did 1,000 damage. Jesus.
My turn. Let's finish.
Boom. Alright, Tifa, you might as well get in a true strike while we're here. Because the sound? What happened to the sounds just then? All the sounds just like stopped out of nowhere? Okay. I'm not gonna pretend to understand. Dive kick, Barrett! Looks like Barrett can just handle this on his own, basically. Barrett can solo this enemy. Stop trying to attack Aerith! Knock it off! Easy done. Easy done. Easy done.
Aerith, you okay? Thank you. No biggie.
Let's get out of here.
We did it! Dog! Dog! Dog's immediately gunning it for Hojo.
The hell was that thing?
We need to go. Aerith!
Dog is gunning it for Hojo.
Come on.
So, speaking of events leading up to this game, what the fuck happened to Cloud? Hojo said you weren't a soldier, and before Hojo revealed anything beyond that, the Whispers, of all things, came and stopped him from saying anything further. So maybe Cloud was, like, more of an experimental case than anything else. Maybe that's why the others thought that he, like, died when he was adopted into whatever the fuck he was doing. Maybe whatever happens there is, like, what fucked him up. To, like, have his memory completely fucked up, but also just made him just be like, yeah, I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna leave Shinra. Fuck this place. Because, like, the dude's got the green eyes. The dude, like, Cloud has the green eyes and stuff like that. Maybe that's why he's also first class. because whatever experiment they did with him was, like, of a different category compared to just any other normal soldiers who are, like, S and G and stuff like that. So what the fuck? What the fuck? This chapter is saying a lot of these things. Everything about the lead up to the events of this game is so confusing and very unclear of what's actually going on. It's weird. I did not expect hard mode to be the confusing thing about this game, to be the lead up to the events. I thought I was gonna get answers on, like, the nature of the world or anything like that. I didn't think I'd be confused by what all the characters were doing in the 5 years leading to this game. I didn't think that would be the confusing thing. Anyway, what's up, Red?
What? You want to go?
Stop. This child's a friend.
And like when Aerith grabs Cloud's hand, something happens then.
So what the hell is it?
A fascinating question.
Oh, did it just talk?
You asked what it is. I am that which you see before you, nothing more. I'd appreciate it if we simply left it at that. Agreed?
I'm so excited to see more of Red in the next game. We get so little Red in this game, but what we get of Red in this game is fucking awesome. Red is so cool.
13?
Red 13. The designation given to me by Hojo.
Then you must have another name. What is it?
He doesn't want to say.
And got away.
So, we're gonna go get this son of a bitch.
Oh yeah, this is when this happens, isn't it?
reclaim the world. Mother, they have come again.
Again, it's interesting that both Sephiroth and Cloud say mother about Jenova. I mean, Sephiroth says it.
You know, Reno, I think you
Understanding what
might
he's
be due
saying.
for some R&R.
Where shit's happening to Cloud to make him say it, but still.
Nah, I'm good.
What are we going to do about Sector 7?
We are going to do nothing.
Been thinking. Was all that necessary?
Oh yeah, think that after
Had we
everyone's
refused,
dead.
someone else would have completed the task. We have spared that someone the burden of a guilty conscience. Perhaps that will ease yours.
Yeah, nope.
Let's try another tack then. They were a sacrifice to balance the scales.
Say what?
After everything we'd taken from the planet, we were due to give something back.
Do you actually believe that?
Does it matter?
The damn me Final Fantasy VII, because if I turn around and say the Turks
Yes.
are evil,
Understood.
doesn't come out great, does it? If I turn around and say fuck the Turks, I hate those bastards, it doesn't come out great. Why is that the name they were given? Why were they given the name? Why was that the name they were given? What the hell?
Everything. Initiate projection sequence. What do you make of your new form, Vice?
Is this
We've
new?
replicated everything about you, from thought patterns to stress responses. You should, however, notice some improvements due to my latest update.
I do not recognize anything that's
Indeed,
happening right now.
I'd venture to say you're stronger now than you've ever been.
Stronger than I've ever been. A big claim, little man.
What is this? I do not recognize any of this unless my memory is really bad.
Who do I kill?
Given that this is merely a training exercise, no one.
We'll see. Be sure to choose my victims wisely.
Oh! Oh, is this the new super boss that was done for Intergrade? I know there's a big super boss that was added for Intergrade. Is it that? It might be that. It might be that. Because it's like a VR thing.
Cloud.
So that's how you get an extra super boss. It's done in
Thank
VR.
goodness. You're awake.
Maybe that's what that is.
You okay?
I was gonna say, I don't recognize any of what's happening right now. I remember Chadley being part of like the story at this point.
Where I lived when I was still a child.
Hey, we can bleed the chapter. So, absolute bastard move on my behalf. I am going to end it here. Yeah, I know there's a whole lot of story that we're about to be told. But we're gonna get new revelations here that aren't related to Cloud's past being even more fucked up than what we've been led to believe. It's it is amazing how damn near every fucking chapter that happens, there's something that's just like, wait a minute, what? Almost every single chapter, there's more shit that is just, I am confused. The next chapter is the drum. So I definitely will need to do more preparation in terms of material and stuff like that before we do this. What I should probably also do, because there's literally 2 chapters left in the game. It's this that has all of the stuff with Genova, and then it's just like fighting Sephiroth at the end of the game. That's like all of the stuff that's left here. Before we continue on further, I should probably go back and rewatch my hard mode playthrough. Just because there's a lot of stuff that I'm like questioning now about everything with this game. But because I've been doing hard mode over the space of like a year and a half, I might have forgotten some of those details. And I'm wondering if I go back and rewatch everything, if I can piece some stuff together. Again, the big thing is that everything that we're learning is just putting the events of what leads up to this game in question. Anything that we've been told by the game in terms of how the events led up to the start of this game are like just straight up not true at this point. Every single time we get hints about what's happened before we see the shot of Cloud on the train going into the reactor, everything before that, we have no idea what the fuck is going on. We have no idea what the fuck is happening with any of that shit. Everything has been put into question at this point, with just everything that's happening. And even the time of how long it takes. There's so many things in this game that have said to happened 5 years ago, and it can't be possible that all of the events that have said to have been 5 years ago were 5 years ago. There's so much going on, and also, what the fuck even is Cloud is also a question. Because I do have to wonder. I do have to wonder if, like, what Cloud is. Was, like, trying to recreate Sephiroth or something? Because the way Hojo says, you weren't a soldier, you were Whispers can't tell you this right now. Which I feel like is meant to be a hint of, the Whispers interfere if anything would happen against the original game. So I feel like what that is there is the Whispers were like, Hojo was about to reveal something about what led up to the beginning of this game in terms of Cloud's backstory that you were not meant to find out this early in the game. Like in original FF7, Cloud doesn't find out the exact nature of his experiments this early in the game. The Whispers stop Hojo from saying that. They don't like hurt Hojo or make anything happen. And everything coming up here in terms of how we rescue Aerith and everything all goes like without them interfering. They interfere once Hojo is about to tell Cloud something about his past. And then immediately after that is Cloud being fucked up by Genova. So it's just like, what the fuck is happening? What the fuck is happening? Because it's weird that both Sephiroth and Cloud refer to Genova as mother. Again, like, Sephiroth knows what he's saying and is saying it intentionally and stuff like that. Whereas Cloud is, like, in his headache stupor and seemingly unconsciously saying it. Whether he's just saying what Sephiroth is saying and, like, channeling Sephiroth in that regard, because of all the fucked up things that have happened to his brain because of, you know, massive amounts of trauma with Sephiroth, or whether it's a case of he also considers Sephiroth mother, like in his subconscious, or something like that. It's like, what the fuck's going on? And stuff like that. There's just several questions about what the nature of that is. There's just several questions about what the nature of that is. And again, if you tie that into the stuff that we saw underneath Sector 7. Because if we tie that in with the stuff that we saw under Sector 7, which I believe is an enemy intel, if we go somewhere down here. I don't know where they are. Most of these are still... Where are they? Or have I completely passed them? I've probably completely passed them. I've probably completely passed them. Can't remember what they're actually called. Unknown entity. Unknown entity. Human ones, but cellular transplants designed to enhance their strength have turned them into monsters. And again, when Cloud looks through the crack in the wall down there, it could be that part of what was happening here is like, Cloud isn't a soldier. He was part of like the next stage, next program thing of, we're not going to make people extra powerful by infusing them with Marco like we would a normal soldier. We're going to make people super powerful by infusing them with Marco and Genova. And for most people, that becomes this. And for Cloud and Sephiroth, it worked. Because these things are called, like, it's a failed experiment. So it could be that these things were like the next step of creating powerful bastards past Soldier. And it's just the only ones that we have that are still even not this is Cloud and Sephiroth. And just because of the way that has infected Cloud, he refers to Genova as Mother. Which then raises questions of, like, Genova seems to still be alive? Like, the actual body of Genova seems to be alive, given the fact that it's basically on some form of life support. So, like, a bunch of the headache things. Just various ways that Genova is, like, fucking up Cloud's mind. / possibly trying to control Cloud. So many questions. So many questions. So many questions. Because it's also interesting the way that, like, Sephiroth calls Genova Mother, but Sephiroth is also like, the blood of the ancient flows within me. Planet is mine because I have the blood of the ancients. Does Sephiroth think that Genova is one of the ancients? Or is Sephiroth like, nah, I'm Genova and I'm also ancient. So I'm like, I like double own the planet. Fuck you. Oh god, there's so many questions. Oh god, there's so many questions. I really thought hard mode would help alleviate and would help answer questions, not create dozens upon dozens more. Fuck me. Anyway, next time we have Hell chapter. We have a chapter of Hell ahead of us next time. We have the drum, which on normal mode, going through it the first time, had several fights that were difficult as shit. Good luck. Thanks, Rebel. Welcome to the stream as I'm literally doing the outro again, by the way. That happens so frequently. It's so bad. It happens so much. Because it's just the next chapter, like... Because we go through the drum, and the drum itself isn't easy. Like, you separate and you have to fight off things throughout it. I believe there was one particular fight that was Aerith and Aether together that I think I died on, like, twice beforehand, like, last time alone. Then you've got the giant robot centipede thing, which you need to load up both of them for materia to get ready for that. Which is why I need to do materia grinding, especially for next time. Because you also like the swap between characters for multiple boss fights. We have the Genova boss fight. There's that one that's happening. There is the soldier dude in the white coat who's really cool. He's also a boss fight during it. There is the giant tank that Aerith and Barrett fight, and I bet that I'm forgetting some. There is a lot. And we have one MP bar to do this. So, and we have to use all 4 characters. The one that scares me the most is the tank with Aerith and Barrett. Because they're just the characters. Because Aerith and Barrett are really good for doing support, long range, and a lot of the helpful stuff there. Whereas Tifa and Cloud are really good at being close up and whacking them a bunch. But they're also really good at that because they're really, they move fast and they dodge good. Whereas Barrett and Aerith dodge like shit and are slow as fuck to run around. So doing a boss fight with just the 2 of them is not the easiest thing in the world. But we're going to try that next time. Whether that even gets done in one stream, I don't even know. Depending on how many attempts each of the fights take, and also just how long the chapter is. But we'll work it out. That one I'll probably leave for 2 weeks, possibly 3 weeks, because I might want to also rewatch my hard mode playthrough in the background while I'm doing other stuff. So all of my theories that I've come up with throughout hard mode, I can remember them all. Maybe I should start writing some of them down, because I'll then have to remember them for Rebirth when it comes out eventually. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you next time for just brutal fucking shit. So until then, this is version 2, signing